Hello, everyone. Thank you, sir, for introducing. Um, Respected Chairman and Chancellor Shri Samir Somaya, Provost and Vice Chancellor Professor V.N. Rajashekharan Pillai, Secretary of Somaya Trust Lieutenant General Jagbir Singh, Trustees, Head of Institutes, Heads of Departments, Professors, Faculties, ladies and gentlemen, and my dear friends. It's an honor to be among the academics who have nuanced understanding of education and who have deeply cared about higher education and an institute which has shaped and given me an identity. This institute has prepared me for tomorrow and it has also given me a confidence to lead. I was part of KJ Somaya College of Engineering and graduated in the year 2010, exactly 10 years ago, and I think life has come full circle. I'm so thrilled to be part of the 62nd Foundation Day celebration. Today is the day to reflect on not only the beginning of the institute and its founder Shri Karamshi Bhai Jethabhai Somaya, but also significant development since its inception. Yesterday, I spoke to Samir sir, who told me that the first school was established in rural Maharashtra way before independence in the year 1942, and the foundation stone of Somaya Vidya Vihar were laid in 1959, thus marking 62 years of existence of Somaya Vidya Vihar. On one of whose name Vidyavihar station is named. Now, I don't know which university can boast of a station named after them. Somaya Institute's vision has changed the whole education system right in the heart of Mumbai. Let us set aside this day to celebrate heritage of the institute and revisit and reconnect with continuing the journey of which is now a university. Last year, Samir sir called me up and invited me for an event which I couldn't attend because I was busy participating in a tournament. He told me, Mansi, I'm booking you for the next year, for the next year's 2020's Foundation Day. He told me that now our institute is a university. I could sense happiness, excitement, as well as sense of achievement in his voice. I was so glad that the vision and mission statement that I used to see every day passing by in the college was already achieved and is becoming a reality when Somaya became a university. Somaya Vidyavihar encompasses of 34 institutions with more than 40,000 students and 1,500 faculty. Its educational institutes are spread across two main campuses, a 50-acre complex in Vidyavihar and a 28-acre complex in Sion, both in Mumbai, besides number of smaller campuses across rural Maharashtra, Karnataka, and Gujarat. Somaya Vidyavihar fosters an ecosystem that excels in education, research, and service, a place where knowledge is preserved, disseminated, and new knowledge is created. It is known as much for its science, technology, medicine, engineering, management, social science, and commerce programs, and also for its programs of academic studies in various faiths and cultures of India. Soma Vidya Vihar offers degree, diploma, certificate courses at undergraduate, postgraduate, and doctoral levels. Somaya Vidya Vihar also runs few autonomous postgraduate courses, vocational training, and high schools. This year, I also got an opportunity to be a part of member of Board of Studies of the BSc Sports Science course at Somaya Sports Academy. Here, I got an opportunity to be a part of the team from an athlete point of view. It is great to be contributing in curriculum, syllabus, and help design various modules of the program. Learning from Mr. Rajaz Khan, Dr. Apurva Mathankar, Mr. Bhandarkar, etc., has definitely stamped my passport to sports industry, which is a tagline of the course. I'm so glad to know that we are going to have Eklavya Sports Complex right in the campus with state-of-art facilities. We all know that the students engaged in sports have good academic performance in college. The students evolve coordination and enthusiasm from studies as well as athletic programs. The sport facilities improve and develop fitness and concentration level of the students. People spend their free time to keep themselves healthy and opportunity to spend and use this opportunity to spend time with their friends instead of spending time and money on unhealthy food. When people meet, I feel it's great for people to indulge in sports and meet over a game. I remember when I was in first year of engineering, and day one I got into badminton court to see it. On day 2 of college, I got my own racket into the college or in my class. When we as students were getting ragged as FEs, sports gave me an opportunity to connect with seniors in a very different way. Back then, FEs were not allowed to play when TEs or BEs were playing. I used to wait in line so that I get a chance to play. Later on, I started challenging my seniors to play with me. After that, after a few days, I actually got a chance to play with my seniors. And I'll tell you, I was in badminton court till the last day, week, last day of passing my BE. We also used to have women's cricket matches between branches. I remember in FE, no girl wanted to play box cricket and dirty themselves, but we somehow managed to have a team and competed. In second year, we planned a type of Mahila Sangh that played and practiced cricket after lectures. We used to teach girls how to bat, how to catch, or how to just play smart. Electronic girls were untouchable in team sports because of our unity. Never knew that the bond we created, the lessons we learned in team sports were actually the lessons that we learned and were going to be useful in life after college too. The activities like being part of the marketing fair, sports team, tech team helped me so much in shaping my personality, develop mental and physical toughness, and make me strong and more active. I am so glad that Somaya is the only campus in Mumbai that can boast of such infrastructure, such as synthetic running track, badminton courts, volleyball courts, tennis courts, cricket ground, football ground, indigenous sports like Kho and Kabaddi, outboard chessboard, skating ring, and multiple other facilities. Also, this is an institute that believes in not only infrastructure but also education to use that infrastructure. Like the beginning of Somaya Sports Academy is one of the biggest achievement for a university, which allows the facilities to be used for development of sports as well as development of an individual. I have been playing badminton since childhood, and I feel sports build characters, teaches and develops strategic thinking, analytical thinking. It helps you gain leadership skills. It gives you an ambition of goal setting and risk taking. To me, it has helped me change my whole perspective about life, mainly because the sport that I learned in childhood, I was able to play in my college and after graduating in my workplace too, and after my accident in my recovery too. After my graduation, I started working in an MNC as a software engineer. And the seeds of software development were sown in KJ Somaya College of Engineering, where I learned about microprocessors and microcontrollers. After my second year, I actually did an internship at Bhabha Atomic Research Center and designed a software in machine learning to convert analog system of a GM tube and the plastic scintillator to digital. Now, these are the devices which helps us measure radioactivity. Uh, on 2nd of December 2011, exactly 1 year after my graduation, on my way to work, I met with a road accident in Mumbai. After 45 days of hospitalization, I came home minus mobility. It was so hard for me because a girl whose identity in college was, where is Mansi? The one who's fair and plays badminton, changed to where's Mansi? The one who met with an accident and lost her leg. It was a change nobody could fathom. At first, badminton was easy as I was playing that sport for my fitness. My desk job had made my life little sedentary, and I started playing the sport for my rehab and for fitness. When I won my first medal at World Championship in 2015, I was still working as a software engineer. It was only when I decided to pursue the sport that it hit me. I pursued badminton for health and fitness, and in the process, I realized how capable we are as humans to push our boundaries set by our society or by our own minds. My parents were very supportive when I told them that, I have found a new ambition. Then I looked no further and I have been playing the sport full time since 2018. Last year, I worked so hard that I became a world champion in my field. It was an achievement unlocked for me. KJ Somaya, like Karamshi Bhai Jetabai Somaya, he believed that education has power to change lives, and I have seen that right in front of my eyes. While sports help you build up strong personality, education is what that sets you apart from people. Mind you, it's not marks that I'm talking about, or the degrees that we earn. I'm talking about education. Marks and degrees can give you a well-paying job, can make you employable, but it's your overall education, be it in sport, life science, management, people skill, which actually makes you a leader. Last week, I was watching the monsoon session of Parliament, and I saw so many MPs who were not from educated background, but they had won maximum vote in their areas, and I think that makes them most loved in their area. They had What sets them apart is they had people skill. They have implemented ideas, and they have made sure that those ideas turn into reality in their own special way. They had love for people and spoke highly of issues regarding their community. It made me think how there is no correlation between good marks and success. Life is always an on job training, and you learn while you work. I remember how beautiful my time was from 2006 to 2010, right from day 10, where fee hike was protested by our students. I remember for 3 days we didn't attend classes, and even if we wanted to attend, our seniors would just ask us to not go inside the classes. Within few days, like within 2 to 3 days, I remember how gracefully management worked on the issues and came up with solution that satisfied the board as well as student community. I also remember how we used to shuffle between classes from ground floor in old building, which is currently now named Aryabhat, to fourth floor, as new building was getting constructed. From engineering drawing to drawing machines to programming devices to learning language, that is from English to C++ to machine language. We learned all in our time at KJ Somaya. Somaya also gave me a friend circle who were ambitious, dreamers, change makers, and above all, who were doers. Every person I have met in my college, I have learned something from them. My professors also were truly educationists and very dedicated. They believed in practical knowledge of engineering and mathematics. I remember Lekha Das ma'am, Aarti Fadke ma'am, Bharti Singh ma'am, Salve sir, Makran sir, Amrita Nayak Satam ma'am, Sudha Gupta ma'am, Thosar sir, Annu Abraham ma'am, Sangeeta Kulkarni ma'am, Bharti Khedkar ma'am, Torel Modi ma'am, Nirmal sir, Kirti Savlani ma'am, Marathe sir, Samida Kulkarni ma'am, Hanumante sir, Seema ma'am, Sheila ma'am, Sudha Gupta ma'am, Chatre sir, Jennifer ma'am. These are the few names that I remember, and these are the names who have truly developed our technical, analytical, and engineering skills. These people have changed how I look at engineering, and the way this institute has changed my life, it's worth noting. When we started using new building, fourth floor was dedicated to electronics engineering. I still remember fifth and sixth floor were under construction and were out of bonds for us. So this is 2009, 2010 I'm talking about. So when those fifth and sixth floors were out of bonds, always the doors were open. So we used to have multiple Garba practice sessions there. We have played multiple games of cricket in those out of bonds area for hours. It was so thrilling. I never knew that we effectively learned art of negotiation and leadership by planning a mass bunk, or learn time management and future planning by maintaining that 75% attendance so that no letter comes to our home and inform our parents that we are not attending the college. I particularly remember my time playing slope cricket, the sport completely original to Somaya. I bet every batch will tell you a story about slope cricket. This time spent writing assignments to copying journals to preparing in group for Viva, and after coming from Viva, giving details of each and every question that were asked by professors. I was very particular in attending sessions by ISKCON group and learning about spirituality. I think the seeds of faith and spirituality are sown very early in the childhood. And for me, during my young age at Somaya, I got an opportunity to read religious material, attend Hare Rama, Hare Krishna sessions. A few years after my accident, in the year 2014, when His Holiness Dalai Lama visited the campus, I made a point to be a part of it. KJ Somaya is one of the university, or Somaya Vidya Vihar is one of the universities that boasts of institutes for religious studies like Buddhism, Jainism, or culture like yoga, etc. The university has now multiple institutes of arts and commerce, has multiple institutes from arts and commerce to engineering, to management, to religion and culture, to health and medicine, to schools from KG to 10th. Soma Vidya Vihar is an institution and education reform is happening right in the heart of Mumbai, which teaches child right from kindergarten to PhD. Today, I feel so honored to be part of the Somaya Institute. The startup called Riddle by my batchmate Gaurang Shetty, incubated in the campus, is giving opportunity to various student bodies to design and develop solutions which are currently the need of the hour. Last 10 years after my graduation have been such a learning curve for me. I met with an accident when I was just 22-year-old. I have been privileged, and and that privilege is, I think, sum total of education, sports, infrastructure, exposure to inclusion and diversity in my school and college, incredible support system of my family, friends, teachers, professors to coaches. Frankly, being a sports person was never a plan for me after graduation. My plan was to do an MBA, rise up ranks in a corporate, buy a great car, buy a nice apartment in Mumbai, and have a bounty after I retire. But I think life had a different plan for me. It so happened that I found sports luckily. Now, my aim is to remain the best in my area and be so skillful that people come to me in case they have any doubt in my area, in whichever area I'm working currently on. I think, sorry, I joined a software company and left it to pursue a not so popular sport and a not so funded sport. I spent my time and energy in becoming the best without thinking of any returns it would give me. Maybe it was just passion that drove me to an extent, or maybe it was to know how much capable we are to adapt and to learn, or I think it was some total of everything. But one thing is for sure, sports is not going anywhere, and neither am I. So I want to share this whole story of how I got into sports. I After my accident, I was working as an engineer, and I wanted to spend maximum amount of time to, to learn walking properly. I know it sounds little weird that you're learning how to walk, but for me also that was so weird to be able to relearn how to walk again. Uh, I wanted to be the best walker who's outside. That was my goal after my accident. And I actually became very good at walking. It's a skill I think nobody can boast about, but I think I can. Uh, Sport, as it had been a part of my childhood, I use the sport or ability to use that sport give me so much of confidence. I used to participate at corporate level tournaments and used to win, but this was way before I met with an accident. But after an accident, all I did was to become fit, and it gave me such an important tool. I think in the current age of social media, exposure is a very different thing. Like, you don't need a newspaper article on you to tell the world that you are good at sports. All it requires is a few likes, a few likes, few shares, and an ambition or a feeling that everybody feels when they connect with your story. In 2014, I played a badminton tournament. That is like 2 years after I learned how to walk. I played a badminton tournament and I won a gold medal. That's where I decided that I want to become better in my sport. As I said, sport was never an ambition, it was just an idea. I 2015 I got selected for World Championship, and I won a silver medal there in London. That was the first time I realized how capable I am to use this sport or the skill that I learned very early in my childhood. I could use it, fine tune it, and become maybe a profession out of it. Somaya was the first place where I gave my speech after I won my world's medal in 2015 at Maker Mela. It was also the first place where I saw the world and its doors opening for me while giving out, or speaking to people. Right now, I go and speak at various schools and colleges, uh, corporates, institutes, everywhere, and I talk about how important it is, uh, how important inclusion and diversity are. I am happy to be a change maker and be a representative of the disabled community. I now use this free time in this COVID situation to write to various bodies, from how people with disability should be treated with equalities, to make sports infrastructure more accessible, to reduce the amount of taxes that we people with disabilities have to pay for just walking or maybe sipping a cup of tea while using a prosthetic hand. Sports is currently giving me a voice or an opportunity to amplify my voice, and it is also giving me a voice to be it is also giving me an opportunity to be a voice of the millions of voiceless people with disabilities in India. I remember this year we had a change in the National Education Policy 2020. I see that with this change of national education policy, I see our institute imbibing to the change quickly, reforming the whole concept of education, where national education policy wishes to make India a global knowledge superpower. I see Somaya Vidya Vihar leading by example to other universities to follow by implementing way before the targeted 2040. In conclusion, I see this institute producing not only world-class sports person, but also people who make a sports person. I wish to see the institute I don't wish to see actually, I see this institute producing more researchers, developers, reformers, thinkers, innovators, designers, and next generational leaders with such holistic care in the education system. Engineering has taught me a lot of things. It taught me to laugh, to cry, to learn, to face problems, to dare, and most important was to not quit whatever it takes. What I have realized in the few years that we all are powerful beyond measure. And I think everything zeroes down to the mindset. We have the power to deal with whatever life throws at us. Have faith in have faith that you are the answer to your own adversity. I'm happy today the institute, I'm happy that I was part of an institute who was also a part of my beautiful journey. Thank you, Samir Somaya sir, for showing confidence in me and thinking that I could do justice to today's event. Thank you for believing in your own student and giving me this honor. Thank you everyone for listening to me and giving me your time. Thank you very much.